Last night was really screwed up. I came under this bridge. Then it's about midnight. I started hearing footsteps. And then at 1 o'clock, I see a torch and it was coming towards me. He's just had his shotgun at me the whole time. He's put your hands on your head, put your hands on your head.
Yeah.
In the last episode, I left the coast and made my way back into the Namibian desert, where I found a cave to spend the night. Now, I'm back on the highway and I'm heading north towards Etosha National Park.
I'm happy to be on the road now. I'm on the highway today. I'm making my way to Otjiwaronga. I'm going to meet a French cyclist there, and we're going to hire a car and go visit Etosha National Park. So, should be good. Yeah! Morning guys, hope you're doing well. Last night was really screwed up. I came under this bridge at about 4 o'clock yesterday to find somewhere to camp. I camped just here and left my bike there and just relaxed. Then it's about midnight. I started hearing footsteps just over by the fence there. I don't know if you can see, there's a little fence there. And it woke me up a bit, but there wasn't any light or anything. I couldn't see anything. And then at 1 o'clock, 1:30, I see a torch, a big headlight torch, and it was coming towards me. And yeah, it obviously got the reflection of my bike or the tent or something. And it came over, started yelling, "Get out of the tent, get out of the tent, get out now, get out now." And then he's just had his shotgun at me the whole time. He's put your hands on your head, put your hands on your head, keep him on your head, keep him on your head. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? And he was standing just there, so he couldn't see that my bike was there. All he could see was the tent and me. And as I was leaving the tent, I grabbed my knife and put it in my hand because I didn't know what it was. Like, I was thinking, why is there someone at 1:30 with a head torch tracking my tracks up here? And then I was just like, mate, I'm cycling. I'm on my bicycle. I'm traveling through. I couldn't get to the next town. I'm camping here. And I just kept repeating it. You know, it was like I had to keep repeating what I was doing and saying it. He wasn't completely understanding. Then he got on the phone and started saying something in the local language here to someone. And I couldn't see anything. All I could see was the flashlight because it was so bright. It's one of those ones that tracks animals. And then he comes up, he walks up through here, and comes and stands next to me, still with the flashlight in my head. I still can't see him. I still can't see anything. And then he says, "Oh yeah, all good. Don't worry about it." So I put my hands down, and he's explaining he just called his boss and that he works on the farm next door, and they've had people coming in at night and camping here and killing their cows and then butchering them up and then taking them away. And apparently yesterday when I was cycling, he saw me because he was driving to work. He saw me cycling and then in the same direction he was going, and then he got out and then he never saw me cycle past because he was at security at the gate. So he basically came looking for me, and that's what the footsteps were that went at 12 o'clock on the other side of the fence. He was trying to track my tracks in the dark. I thought it was a cow because it sounded like a human, but I thought, you know, when you're half asleep, you're not sure. And I could hear cows mooing, but they were probably mooing because they heard his footsteps and stuff. So then I got to talking to him. He then just sat down here for about another 2 hours and just was like sitting there, and I was trying to get to sleep and I obviously couldn't. So he stayed there till about 3:30, and then yeah, he just left, and that's the story. So yeah, it was crazy. I gave him some water and an orange, so hopefully that helped. But yeah, he was saying he was scared because before, you know, he's not sure if someone's going to shoot at him, and his shotgun takes like 5 seconds to set up. So before he can shoot, so that's why he was worried. He was worried I just would have a handgun or something and I could shoot him. So yeah, what a crazy night. And yeah, I'm super tired now, and I just looking forward to getting on the road. And yeah, but yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I was surprisingly relaxed about it because there's obviously nothing I could do. But I think once I got back into the tent and he was just sitting there, I was thinking he was going to take something off my bike or something. But he was actually pretty nice, and yeah, I guess he was, yeah, I don't know. So that's the story, and on to a good day today, I hope.
Wow, this is probably the greenest I've seen it in Namibia so far.
Alright, so we made it to Etosha. This is the car we got.
This is beautiful Tibor. How you going? He cycled all the way from France. And yeah, we're just gonna try and find some animals.
But no water holes here.
Yeah, it's meant to be a waterhole here, but there's not. And we're not meant to be out of the car, but Tibor is convinced that.
Look at them.
This one's coming over to the fucking car, man. Hello.
Hello, darling.
The whole family's going to come across now.
So Tibor, what do you think of those elephants, mate?
Oh, it was crazy, no? Crazy, like around 40 elephants. We couldn't imagine to see this. Like,
If you've been enjoying this content so far, please consider hitting the subscribe button below as I continue to share more videos of my bikepacking journey across Africa and around the world. What do you think of Etosha,
I
mate?
was searching for which animal are you
I'm filming this French animal here.
Yeah, the best one.
As the sun set and the moon came out, we made our way to a waterhole to try and see what animals we could see in the darkness. To our surprise, there was a group of endangered black rhinos drinking in the waterhole amongst the elephants. Then, out of the darkness, a hyena appears. At first, the rhinos don't seem to be too bothered. The hyena slowly makes its way closer and closer to the rhinos. After a few moments, the rhinos become visibly agitated. They step back from the water. Out of nowhere, more hyenas appear from the darkness. They surround a rhino who's all alone in the water. The hyenas get too scared and run off. Agitated from the hyenas, the rhinos take it out on each other. The rhino enjoys a brief moment to himself, relaxing in the water. Then, out of the darkness, more hyenas appear, this time in greater numbers and more determined than ever to get in the water. After all the commotion, the rhinos have had enough and decide to leave. The hyenas can finally enjoy the water and have a drink. Some of them even go for a swim. They play around in the water just like domestic dogs. And just like that, the night's over, and so is our time in Etosha National Park. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Bikepacking Across Africa. If so, please hit the subscribe button below. If you've enjoyed this episode bikepacking through Namibia, you'll love the last episode, where I head into the middle of the Namibian desert, find a cave to spend the night, and run out of water. So click the thumbnail on screen to watch that video now. Thanks for watching.